Hi everyone, we're here with William. He's the CEO of Cornerstone College. He's joining us today. I just want to give you a brief background of William. Vamos a hablar en inglés para todos ustedes también que dominen el idioma. Estos son programas ya para personas que tengan un nivel intermedio. Un poquito sobre William. William es el CEO de la escuela Cornerstone College. Y él es de Francia originalmente, le encantan los deportes, les gusta el mountain bike, lo que llamamos downhill. Es su hobby preferido y está hoy con nosotros para hablarnos un poquito de Cornerstone, sus programas y lo que tienen para ofrecernos en estas épocas de COVID-19 y todas las oportunidades que hay y promociones. Hi William, so tell us a little bit about Cornerstone and what's great about you.
Hola, El Salvador, mucho gusto, and thank you. Yes, mi inglés es más o menos, mi español es más o menos. So I'm William. I've been with Cornerstone for 4.5 years, almost 5, and it's been an amazing journey right now. Cornerstone, Salvador, and everybody, as you know, is a leader in international education in Vancouver. Among the largest school in private school in Vancouver, we have reached amazing numbers and amazing success. We are very personal. With over 96% success rate, we are rated one of the best. And thanks to our amazing students. We have over 65 nationalities on campus, people from all over the world, from Latin America, of course, from Europe, from Asia, from France. We are very proud of this nationality mix. Cornerstone, Salvador, focus on 3 areas. The number one is English. Core program, as you know, of course.
Tell us a little bit what's the core programs, what are they, and yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Core program is by far the most efficient education program for any students of any age. You will be studying 50% and you'll be working 50%. So you can do a 4 months class and then 4 months co-op, 6 months class, 6 months co-op, or even 1 year class, 1 year study, and 1 year co-op. Co-op is like a paid internship. So you'll be placed into a company to practice what you've learned, understand the Canadian workforce, and eventually land a permanent job and stay in Canada.
Okay, and I understand you guys also provide help as well to the students to prepare their resumes so that they get ready to the workforce. Can you explain us a little bit about that? What are you guys doing in that regard?
You are very right. Our mission is to be the bridge between the classroom and the work. That's what Cornerstone is about. Cornerstone is a bridge. In order to bridge that, we have a dedicated team working around the clock to give all the students the tools to be hired, to be employed, to find a job, with monthly workshops on how to write a cover letter, how to write your resume, how to manage an interview, how to apply for a job. We invite industry leaders to our school in order to network with our students and get inside information. We also have career fairs where our students can meet with potential employers and sell themselves. What we are giving as a co-op team, as a career development team, we are giving the tools and the attitude for our students to be employed as quickly as possible, which is why, Salvador, and I know the next question, how much? I can tell you, for example, into one of our most successful programs called Hospitality Management, our success rate is 100%. 100% of all students graduate with a job.
So as soon as they finish, they already have, prospects and they have, yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Perfect. And that's the best part, that we also students want you to know that it's not just a study. So you have that portion, that practicum that you can apply everything you learn. And that's something great about Cornerstone College.
You are so right, because the question that I always ask my students, that I always ask myself, and even you, the real question is, why would you go to school? Why would you study? And the truth is, I want to study to better myself, to get a job, to get a career. So that's what we do. We are the bridge between the classroom and the workforce. And we are very good at it since 1980.
Okay, that's really good. Tell us a little bit about these times that we're living right now with the COVID, the quarantine, everything. What do you guys have in place? So I understand right now everything is online, so all your courses and programs can be taken online.
Absolutely. COVID-19 has become for all students the best opportunity of 2020. Okay, and all students understand that. As a matter of fact, yesterday, and I invite all the students to go on Facebook on our page, and they can watch. We had virtual guest speaker. Okay, study doesn't stop. We have the logistic high-end technology to run class virtually with the face of the instructor, with all the students on the comfort of their home. And we have set up on Zoom, on Skype, all those tools to make sure the classes keep going. Students are learning from Vancouver, from Mexico, from Latin America, from Europe, all over the world. In addition to that, all session or virtual session are recorded. So students can go back to it if they miss something, if they want to review, they want to take a little bit of that. So not only you have a live session, but this live session is recorded and you can return to it on a regular basis to review. Okay? The truth is we've done online for the past 3 years already. Okay? It's nothing new for us. So COVID-19 for us is just another factor. However, why is it a good opportunity? The industry in North America and Canada especially is changing. Whatever your job was in the next 6 months to a year will be different. Okay, companies are switching. Okay, so we are training our students now on how to work virtually because that's not the future anymore.
That's new landscape. Eh? Yeah.
It's a new way, it's a new bubble. Now, every company we talk to, every business we talk to, everybody you can see on TV, news article, all the company now are switching to virtual. Now you will be working from home way more often. You will be meeting people from all over the world more often virtually. The travel between one place to another will be reduced because companies understand the value of being virtual. So we train our students now. So when they join the workforce, they already know how to use those tools.
Of course, and that's yeah, makes a lot of sense, right? That this time that we're living, and we know that everything is gonna change. So on the practical side of that, can you say, for example, if a student start a program now on the next, start date, they can complete their, in class portion or like their classes while they are in their countries, Colombia, Mexico, for the first 6 months, and then come to Canada to finish their co-op or their practicum, the work part. Is that possible right now?
100%. Government of Canada, Immigration Canada has agreed to it. I can be in Colombia, I can be in France, okay, in the comfort of my home with my parents and family, and I can start now my studies from wherever I want. As we talk, we have, Salvador, 3 shifts a day, morning, afternoon, evening. So no matter where the time zone difference, I will have a shift would be convenient for me. Okay, in the evening, in the morning, so I will be sure that it will be not impacted my lifestyle. That's the first time. Secondly, I can go back to my session, as I mentioned, is recorded. I can start my studies when the border reopen, whenever I'm ready. I can come in Vancouver, complete my studies, and of course, do my practicum and land a job in Canada.
Yes, so and that's actually one of the greatest opportunities that we also see here. Just the amount of money that you can save by studying at your home, starting now, and then coming to Canada actually and enjoying the fruits of that by working. Basically, once you come to Canada, you will repay all the investment in your studies, right? Because the money that you make once you start working, you basically can pay off all the investments of studying.
You are so right. And I will emphasize it if you allow me, especially for students with lower English, okay? Because what costs the most for students is to learn English in Canada. The reason behind is when you are studying English, you cannot work part-time. So it's very expensive. You know, you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your food and your meals, and on top of that, you have to study English. So if a student with a beginner level of English, intermediate level, start English, guys, now. Learn virtually English with our schools. So by the time border are open, you can come and the English part is already done.
Yes, yeah, perfect. So let's transition a little bit into the programs. Can you let us know briefly your most popular programs and also the current promotions that you guys have right now?
Absolutely. Thank you for offering me this opportunity. So we have two departments of program, okay? Of course, I talked about the English part. We have management program and tech program. Everything we do, highly employable. That's what we want. We want you to get a job, okay? That's our goal. So our most popular program is hospitality management. We are at Cornerstone, the largest private hospitality management school, okay, in Vancouver, with over 600, 700 students. So it's massive. We are excellent at it. And then we have business, customer services, okay, so business programs. On the tech side, we'll have programming program, web development program, and digital marketing, which is also very popular. All our programs are approved by third party. We're talking about American Hotel Lodging Association. We're talking about Google. Yes, you heard me well. Our students will receive certificates from Google. Okay, we are partner with that.
It's amazing, yeah.
That's amazing for your job. We have a lot, and also we work a lot with companies for your project. So all the projects we do at Cornerstone for your homework are real based. So you work with clients. You are already in business. You are already in the industry. You start to network. Okay. Now, those are the panel of program, anywhere from 1 year to 2 years. So I can study 6 months, work 6 months, or I can study 1 year and work a full year, 12 months. So that's very good. And after that, I can explore opportunity to extend my stay in Canada if I wish to stay here for a while. Those options are possible. Okay. In terms of promotion, Salvador, you are right. COVID-19, we want to help the community, so we have exceptional scholarship for students. We divided the tuition by very little. Now, studying 1 year at Cornerstone will be as low as $4,500. Okay? If you want to study 2 years for the exclusive dual diploma, business, marketing, hospitality management, business, combination, excuse me, for 2 years, it will be as low as $9,045, everything included.
Yes, that's really good for that amount. You can be here in Canada for 2 years, work, and yeah, that's a really good opportunities, you know, that are coming, especially in these times.
Absolutely. Don't wait. The COVID-19 should not be an excuse. It should be a motivational factor for you to take a new step to your career. And let's Cornerstone and YOLO help you reach those goals.
Of course, that's why we're here. Well, William, thank you so much for all this amazing information. We will be putting some links with the description and also the promotions of the program. And feel free to contact us for further help and for details in regards to how to register and how to start your career with Cornerstone. Thank you so much again, William.
Muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias.
Nos vemos. Saludos.
Amigo, saludos.
Bye.